Kuka. Yo, what's up, everybody? Can you hear me? I think I just got disconnected. I didn't even know what the fuck. I didn't even know what happened. Sorry, I went to go grab some chocolate and crap, and like, uh, like the video to um, like the video, please. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I want to go grab some chocolate. I want to go grab some chocolate because I was kind of hungry, man. What up, everybody? My wife is currently at Target and my daughter is asleep, so I have probably like the next hour to hang out with you guys. And the market opens in the 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, so I'm cool hanging out until then for a while. Oh, feels good. I was out all day, hanging out with the family, happy to be home, chilling. Oh, let's see who's on. Man, I think it's only been like 2 weeks, I think, Tyler. Do you have an OnlyFans? Tyler, I'll send you the link, bro. I'll DM you the link, just you though. I don't even need a whole, like a big thing. I'll make an OnlyFans just for you. Now we gotta keep the, what did Danny say? To keep today PG so he can listen to me while he's like with his kids and stuff. Hold up, let me open up my, let me open up my, what is it called? Did you buy any crypto lately? I actually sold a bunch of crypto lately. I'm actually extremely short right now. I had a lot of Bitcoin. I had like, how many Bitcoin did I have? I had 36 Bitcoin. I sold everything already. What is this? Oh, bar chart. No, I have not. So to answer your question, I did have Bitcoin. I had like 36 of them, and then I sold everything at like 22K. And then I'm shorting the market like crazy right now. I think I have I think I'm like 500 Ethereum short right now. I think that's what's going on. I think I have like, yeah, I think I'm short like 500 ETH. I'm not I didn't buy any crypto right now because I'm telling you, I think we're gonna fall. If you've seen my videos recently, I'm starting to get extremely bearish on everything, and I think I'm gonna have another chance of getting Bitcoin and Ethereum back at like 1217 something. So um, I'll probably buy again when the bullish weekly trigger happens, but not right now. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I think there's plenty of time to load up on crypto. I think we're gonna have one more drop, and then you can like load up. Let me open up this coffee because my stomach is not cooperating with me, and I haven't gone to the bathroom all day. So give me a second, guys. I saw the Funko and I saw that in the video, so I'll do that for you guys right now. Let me just open this coffee up. Ugh. Ah. Also, Tyler, are you still here, dude? Are you still here, bro? I'm not sure if Tyler is still here or not, or if anybody is from the chat. Can you guys grab my phone's actually off? My phone I ran out of battery. Can somebody add Can somebody grab the link for this and throw it into the chat? I would be ever so grateful if you guys could do me that favor and throw it into the through the to the stock into the crypto chat because I my phone is actually off right now and I can't really use it right now. Oh, I'm trying to take sorry I'm still trying to take this coffee off. There we go. Well, let's start with the TA. Man, I haven't looked at Funko in a long time. Also, I'm planning on I'm actually I haven't really told anybody, but I actually got a new job. Um Funko. Oh hey, Funko hit up here. Wow, Funko just sold it off like crazy. I mean, I guess it did hit, right? The first target hit. Second target got completely demolished. Funko's doing pretty disgusting. Funko looks like it's gonna sell off again. That looks really ugly. Let me see. Let me get rid of everything just because I hate doing everything from from before. So to start off, you have yeah. I always like doing things from scratch whenever I'm like in the live with you guys, just because it helps. You know, if you in case nobody knows how to do some like nice support resistance things like that. Funko actually has some really decent support and resistance, which is pretty insane. Like the amount of actual structure that it has is awesome to be honest. Um, that is a lot of structure. So the weekly is bearish. I definitely think there's a bias towards the lower end. Um, you have a huge gap here. I guess yeah, I guess earnings is what messed it up. And that was back in November. Wow, that was a while ago. I mean, you still have a pretty big gap to fill there. Where's my? I think it's gonna be here. So a huge gap first of all. Huge gap that's eventually gonna get filled, right? It doesn't have to get filled yet, but eventually it will. Um, I'd say that you're probably headed back to trend somewhere around this level. So I do think that there's a chance that it can probably go back to like the low 15s. Unless you break this actual trend here, you're not gonna fill the full gap, right? And if it does break the full gap, then chances are you're probably headed all the way back to 22. I mean, you're slowly starting a descent up, right? Like you're slowly starting this push up on Funko. It's like everybody freaked out, and then immediately they started. Let me see right here. Right, where's there an actual trend here? Trend. I mean, you broke trend, which is extremely bad, especially with Funko being this low. Yeah, I'd probably say down to be honest. Yeah, I mean, as much as I would, I like Funko to be honest. I like Funko a lot, but it really doesn't look like it's gonna go up. I'd say probably maybe you come up back up like here somewhere, and then you drop back to like these lows of $7 or so. So Funko specifically, I probably shorted something like this. This is what it looks like. I mean, even if you go on like the lowest trend, which is right there, you still broke everything, right? You still broke trend. Any trend that you had here, you broke. I would not. I would start shorting here. If anything, I'd buy like if anything. Let me see. Where's this actual thing? I'll put this over here because I don't really need it down there. We're here. That's fine. I'll do it there. So I mean, you have look first trend. This is first trend right here. This is like your first trend right here, which is that second touch on like a small wick. I don't like that one. I'd probably use this trend here, or you also have this trend right there, right? So, but either way, right? You either go up a little bit longer or here. I would be more inclined to use this trend here just because it's even on the lowest wick, right? Even on the lowest wick, you still broke it. So I'd probably start shorting Funko now, and I'd short this down to possibly minimum like 10.38, like minimum $10.38. But I mean, there's no reason for me to be bearish. I mean, for me to be bullish right now. I mean, I would probably. I mean, look at this. You're gonna have a perfect entry right here. right? And all my all my Patreon members know exactly what this is. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I mean, come on, it's right. This is your peak right here, right? So you have, look at that, right? You have your peak, sort of stochastic peak, your price peak up here, and then you have this peak, right? Plus you're retesting the bottom side of a trend. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that's a pretty easy short right there. Very, very easy short. I would not be surprised to see Funko, like I said, easily back at like, I don't know. Does the week have any order blocks? There's a lot of structure to the bottom side, but minimum, I'd probably say any gaps, no gaps. This gap already got filled. I'd probably short it back to at least this support here at like $9.27. So I mean, even from here, right? Let's go with where we're literally at right now. I mean, that's what, 18% drop. It's not bad, and I'd probably go maybe a month out just in case. But I mean, this definitely looks like you're going to drop pretty hard. I would 100% short Funko. I would not look at longing it right now. It doesn't make sense to long Funko right now. Absolutely no sense. On the monthly is about to go bullish, but I don't like to take anything unless there's confirmation, right? I mean, what happened last time? Last time you actually had like a perfect entry, which is right here, right? If you would have taken that perfect entry on Funko, you would have gone here, right? You would have bought at the close, so somewhere here, you know, highs. This would have gone to, this would have gone up 300%. So not bad. I mean, I would definitely consider buy because again, you're looking at a perfect entry again, almost, right? So I definitely consider buying after we get a perfect entry on the monthly. So longer term, definitely starting to look pretty okay. But again, until confirmation happens, I don't really care about any of this, right? It doesn't really matter. You obviously have really good resistance here at $27. So I would not be surprised as soon as you actually hit a perfect entry, you would probably minimum, I'd say you go back to $20. But right now, I'd say short all the way back down to $9 after the monthly actually triggers. Which again, if you're a Patreon member, you have all my indicators. I give that to you guys. If you don't have them, then just ask for TA all over again. But yeah, I'd say short this all day to like $9 and something cents or whatever. It makes no sense to long Funko right now unless you really, really, really want to do like some long term TA. I'd say just DCA into Funko if you could believe in the company. DCA into Funko, right? If you believe in the company. Um, if you just want to trade it, my recommendation is short it to $9 and like $9 really. That's what I would recommend. Just short it to $9. Here, that's good. Ah, thanks, dude. Thank you, Tyler. Thanks for sharing it, bro. Sorry, my phone's off, dude, so I can't really do anything. Um, I can't really I can't really do much right now. My phone turned off, so I can't really. I don't have really like a lot right now. What is this? Oh, I guess that was Target. I guess I have these white ones as Target, or is this structure? White? Oh no, no, not Target. That's weird how I have them all white and stuff. Um, in the video, I'd say start looking at shorts. I would 100% short right now. 100% short. Probably short all the way back down to like 190. More than likely, I'd probably short all the way down to here. Actually, let's see where this trend's at. So I have this trend here. Let's see what this does. I don't know. Probably short all the way back down to, yeah, definitely like here, like 170 by like March 9th, which is what? March 9th, like here. There you go. I don't need too much TA. I probably short this and then for the next month down to, 172 around this area, which is where your next order block is on the daily. So like right here. I don't know, somewhere around this range. I'd probably like short it somewhere here. You know, I'm not gonna do too much TO on the video because this is pretty easy. You have a double top here, right? Essentially a double top. The daily, you're already on a bear trigger, right? Eventually, this thing's gonna come down pretty hard. The weekly, extremely weak. Usually drop down here, even on here. Watch. On the weeklies, what's your general drop on the weekly, right? Look, you're looking at, from highs. We'll go to high, high to low, right? High to low. We'll do this. High there to low. What's the usual drop there? Easy. High, high right here. Let me see. Well, that's a big high actually. High. I gotta move this up a little bit. There we go. High, the last one from the actual high down to the low. Right there. Right? And then you're looking at the average drops, right? So you dropped 132 bucks in 40 days, 80 bucks in 50 days, 50 bucks in 15 days, 40 bucks in 17 days. So it does look like these drops are actually, this is the forecast. So 130, 80, 50. It does look like you're starting to drop less and like lesser and lesser. I definitely say you drop um pretty decently. You actually drop back down to this probably here. If this trend breaks, probably dropping all the way down to like 150. If 150 breaks, you're going all the way back down to like 113. But yeah, I'd say it's an easy short. I'd say Nvidia right now is an easy short to the low side for the next couple of weeks. So I'd probably say 47. Let me see if I can grab that high. Yeah, I mean it looks pretty easy, like a pretty easy short here, right? In 15 days, 14 down $47, like there, in the high, maybe a little bit longer, like 49 bucks. Yeah, somewhere like that. I don't know. That seems very likely to be honest. But I mean, I wouldn't probably. I probably again, I'd short this all the way down to like 170 ish. That seems very likely. Like 170 by what was it again? Shouldn't have done all this stuff. You know, 170 by like March 10th, March 9th. So like roughly like a month from now, maybe like 20 days from now. I'd probably say this might jump back up to fill that gap, but then eventually, I think you're coming back here. So I mean, I would not be surprised to see Nvidia within 30 days back at like 170. So I'd probably um, look at shorts longer term, but again, I like looking at I like looking at the actual confirmation. So once this actually closes, I definitely look at shorting this all the way down. So Nvidia, I would definitely be looking more for shorts than anything else. Can you do Pepsi? Can you do AI? Sure, bro. I'll do it. Congrats on the new job. I got caught already. She didn't trip though. She knows you a real one. Sorry, bro. No, that's cool, dude. Hang out with your family, man. I was just kidding about that. You don't have to stay on here, bro. I'm sorry. Tell her I say hi. Tell her I say that the next time, if you guys are like around the area, I'll buy you guys dinner on me and stuff, and you guys can go out on a date wherever you guys want. Thank you though. Thanks for listening and for trying, bro. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Go enjoy your evening though, dude. I don't want to keep you from hanging out with your family, dude. You guys already know that that's something that's how we don't like to, that's why we don't like to talk too much on the chat during the weekend because, I want everybody to go out. It's not about trading. It's about, go enjoy your winnings with your family and stuff. But thanks, bro. Thank you for the super chat. You guys know I really appreciate all these, man. Thank you guys so much. Um, Go hang out with your family. Can you do a TA on AI? Sure, man. You know what? I've actually been seeing so much. I've been seeing a lot of AI stuff recently, and I did like AI a whole bunch when it first came out. Just because I mean, it's really only pumping because it's AI stuff. That's it. As far as a company itself, I really don't think that it's gonna do anything. I would probably short the crap out of AI, to be honest. Like I'm probably gonna start shorting this when the daily. So the daily is actually just trading sideways. Um, I am gonna be looking at shorting AI again, or not again, but I'm gonna look at shorting AI because it should not be up here. The only thing that's gonna come out winning is ChatGPT. I don't care what anybody says. Any other AI stuff, whatever, it's not gonna work, bro. ChatGPT or OpenAI has the backup from Microsoft, like the whole $10 billion thing. Google's, I think it's called like Ben, or I don't know what Google's AI is called. That one completely fucked up. That's why they lost a shit ton of market cap. Yeah, I don't like any single AI play apart from Microsoft and OpenAI. That's it. I don't really care about anything else. Let me see. This, yeah, no. I'll set it right there. You're on trend right now. You broke the previous low right here. So I'd probably look at shorts. Look at that. Wow, you're on a 4 hour. Yeah, I'd probably short this all the way back down to maybe like 21, $20. You have a nice little gap there at $16. I'd buy puts on this all day for like a month or 2 months out to like $17. This isn't going anywhere, man. I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't think this is going anywhere. If it's not, if it's not Microsoft or OpenAI, I really don't care about it, to be honest. If I had to pick an actual target on divergence, like just a regular fib target, I'd say here. These are probably going to be your targets. Do you have anything actually here? Let me see. I don't even need to do too much TO on this, to be honest. Just because I do think C3 AI, whatever this is, um, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's going to do anything. Let me see. Where's the most structure here? Yeah, looks like you have a lot of structure on that middle point. So $12. Yeah, I'd say my ultimate target is going to be $12 for C3 AI, but I'm bearish on this. This isn't going to hold up. It's just a pump from the open AI stuff. It's not going to stay here. It's really not. I don't know how long it's going to take to come down here. I would personally start shorting now. I'd probably open shorts and just kind of leave them open. I don't know if you want to do like options or something, maybe buy like 3 months out or something to be safe. But yeah, I'd look at shorting out this. I would look at shorting all this all day long. I don't think it's gonna hold up here. My ultimate target is $12 for open AI for AI. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think it's coming back down here. You have so much structure support there, and that's what from here. That's a 50% drop. Yeah, dude, dude, I would 100% short that all the way down. I don't know the historical values of the options contracts, but I'd probably buy like 3 month out, $12, or like even like I'd buy like $15 contracts just to be in like $3 in the money for 3 months out. But this is gonna go down. I really don't think AI is gonna survive here. I don't think so. Look at that. You're about to go bearish on the week. It looks like the perfect trade. Like it looks like you should buy. It looks like I should go right now to like Tuesday open. I should buy a crap ton of AI shorts and just hold on to them for the next like couple of months. It looks like it's gonna drop down super hard. This is my target right here. I don't know how long it's gonna take to drop that much, but I can almost guarantee you that if you're buying up here, you're being suckered into AI. I'm extremely bearish on C3 AI. I don't think it's gonna hold up. Let's create. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to really go off or anything, but I don't think AI is gonna do anything. It's not gonna stay up there. Let's do Pepsi. Where's Pepsi at? I remember Pepsi. I forgot what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean it bounced, yeah. So far it's in the good trajectory from what I thought, right? There it is. There's that bounce. Yeah, so perfect push to the upside, Pepsi. So yeah, I do think Pepsi's gonna again. This was from I made this back on what January 9th. So far so good. Came all the way down, bounced on trend, are gonna push back up. So yeah, I do think Pepsi's going to, like 185 maybe in the next month or two. So I mean, I don't need to do too much TA on Pepsi. I think you're on the way up. Possibly in the next 2 months would be a safe play. But again, came back down, bounced from here, retouched, going back up. Pepsi's a very, very, very easy company to predict. I would 100% think that this is a really good spot for you to keep pushing to the high side. And again, when Pepsi goes up, the market usually comes back down. That's just usually how it is. And you see the market come down for about a month and a half, 2 months or something. But yeah, not surprised. Pepsi, I think from right now, I would not be surprised to see Pepsi at 185 in like the next 2 months or so. So I mean, I don't need to do too much tea on Pepsi. What do you think of Lucid and Neo? Oh man, I haven't talked about Lucid and Neo in a while. I fundamentally, um, fundamentally, I don't know. Oh, so it did come down. See, came back down to trend, so that was pretty nice. Fundamentals, though, I don't think Lucid and Neo have enough fundamentals to ever compete with Tesla. And then the whole rally from Neo and Lucid was just obviously it was just hype, right? Mm. Sorry, I'm drinking my usually for these companies I like to have longer dated or longer term TA here. Um so I usually like charting these things on the weekly, right? So we'll do like there's your trend there. You broke trend here to the low side, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Don't really care about that. Um Here on the weekly, you broke new lows on the weekly to like $6 and stuff. I mean, I honestly I'd say short this all day long. I don't like, I don't really like charting too much here because usually when it comes to pretty like shit companies, like they're really easy to spot. I'd say where do we have structure here? I'd say more structure on this level. That makes more sense. So I don't really need to chart too much. Um, it doesn't make any sense for me to chart companies that I think are going to go not under necessarily, but you know, not like the best. I mean, you did break trend here, so not bad. I would definitely consider that a trend break. What about here? You're on. That's not bad actually. So longer term, I would expect us to go lower. Shorter term, I would not be surprised to see us back at like $13. Not, I wouldn't be surprised if Lucid goes back to $13. But keep in mind, it's price action. Let's look at if you look at the monthly, right? Like it looks it looks gross. It's not the best looking chart, honestly, like for Lucid. So I mean, don't be surprised if you start buying into Lucid, and then in a couple of like months or whatever, it's back down to like it's like at $1 or something, right? So don't be surprised on that. They would it now. It's more of a fundamental company where you're relying on news for anything to happen, right? If you're just looking for TA, I'd say short the crap out of Lucid, right? Because TA wise, it's not a good chart. It's just not. Um, Very, very, very short term, it does look like it's going to go up, right? Very short term. Um, I'd probably say that you can more than likely see maybe. Let me see. You could maybe see like a 1234, right? Maybe see like a 14 something. But I mean, if you hit 12 or $14, I say start shorting it. It makes no sense. Like maybe like right here, 12 and then like 14. I forgot where it was. Like, I don't know. Where's the where's the structure here? So this, I'd say probably you have this first, and then you have this chart here. Like you have a bunch of structure like right here. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. But again, Lucid would not be surprised to see Lucid back at like like 12 something, maybe 1387. But if it starts getting up to these higher levels up here, I'd say short it. I don't think it's gonna pass 1490, right? So if it does get up here like $15, that's a clear sign for me to start shorting. At any point, this actually breaks trend, short it because this thing is gonna drop extremely hard. So yeah, Lucid, not fundamentals. I don't really think are too good for it. Neo, I think it's gonna keep dropping to the low end. Again, I personally think Neo's gonna drop back down to like $4 or $5, and I think I've already talked about this in previous videos. I would 100% short this right now. You just closed the bear week on Neo, so I would 100% short this to the low end. It's gonna break these lows. I can almost guarantee you guys. Right? You have a let me see 935. Did you close that 935? There's a gap at 935. Yeah, so gap was closed already. But I Yeah, I would not be surprised. Neo, next drop for Neo would be like 550. Yeah. I mean, I would not surprise. I would not be surprised to see after here Neo drop to like 550 in the next couple of months. It doesn't make it doesn't make sense for it to stay up here, right? So I'd probably 550. That seems about right. So 550, you have structure there. You have structure at 1069, like right there. And you have structure at like right there at 140. Yeah, so don't be surprised if you actually see Neo drop to 550. That would be my next target actually. Um, next target for Neo would definitely be like a 550. Right there. Yeah, I'd say that's probably you have some nice structure there, but yeah, I would definitely say, especially look, the weekly triggers. You can go on for a very long time. You're barely on the second week, and you're already dropping here. I'd say next week, the week of February 21 and then 27th. I definitely say you see like a 560 Neo within the next 3 weeks. Seems very likely, honestly. I would not long any of these companies unless you absolutely love Neo or you love Lucid, or you love these like these bottom tier companies that are not Tesla. So Lucid Neo, I would definitely short the crap out of those, to be honest. Tony Chick Hood left on my Oh, by the way, R2110, dude, thank you for the super chat, bro. I always appreciate these. I wish I had like a little what is it called? A little flute or something so I can play it whenever you guys give me a super chat and stuff. But I'll go back to those, man. Still think Coinbase play is good? Yes. I still think yeah, I said short Coinbase, right? Yeah, I said short Coinbase for like a couple of like weeks or whatever. What's my target here? Do 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 do. Coinbase, short Coinbase down to 32 bucks by the end of February. Yeah, I still think this is good. Why is this over here? Probably the weekly? Yeah, the weekly. Yeah, I definitely say short it. I would not be surprised to see Coinbase down here. I mean, maybe if you're in puts right now, because this push from last week was kind of dumb, honestly. I don't expect it to happen again. I would probably, if you could roll out your puts, if you're in puts right now for, I like if target here has 227, then I would have definitely said like buy another 2 weeks out to be safe. If you want to roll them out, you should probably roll them out. I don't have any coin puts right now, but I should definitely start looking into some coin puts for the next. What does it say? February 27th. So probably for March, like 19th, March something. I should probably look into buying some puts for Coinbase. But yeah, I still think coin is going down. I think Bitcoin's going down. I still think these are all going to be, they're all going to be going down like a lot lower, right? That's just what I think. You guys don't have to believe that, but I think they are. Yeah. Bitcoin still bear. I'm still bullish. Sorry. Um, what else did you guys ask for? Nvidia has earnings on Wednesday. The earnings crush. Like I said last time, if there is an earnings crush, it's gonna be for Q4. If you do not have an earnings crush, then it's gonna be maybe like a slow bleed. Um, because generally, what I thought was going to happen was, if you do get an earnings crush, it's going to be for Q4. It doesn't seem like you're getting an earnings crush. It just seems like everybody's doing better than what everybody thought they were going to do. Right? Everybody thought they were going to do complete shit. Right? They're actually not doing horrible. Still bad earnings. Right? Still bad earnings, but they're doing a little bit better than expected. I think this might actually just be the start. I think that next CPI is actually going to be really horrible, and I've been pretty open about this. I think that CPI for this month for February is going to be horrible. I've been seeing everything go up. I've been seeing gas go up all over again. There's talks about real estate not being as bad this month as before, which is horrible, right? Um, so I do think that next month CPI is going to be extremely bad. So I'm getting pretty bearish. But yeah, I think the video is going to do better than expected. Is that true? I have no fucking idea, man. I don't know if they're actually gonna do that. I just from what everybody else has been posting, all earnings are bad, right? Everybody did really bad on earnings. So I don't know how they're actually gonna do, but yeah, I think it's I think it's gonna be maybe better than expected or bad, but I still think it's gonna be bad. Hood, fucking hood, dude, just trading sideways. Hood. I'm gonna start from scratch just because when I see all these look, it's literally just trading sideways for the last. Look at that, Jesus, dude, just sideways for how long now? Robinhood. Let's run it this way. Too low. Too low. Actually, I'll probably use a daily. I don't like the weekly's too much. The weekly's doing too many sideways things right now. Yeah, look at all this sideways movement, man. Hood kind of sucks to be honest. I wouldn't even want to touch this because there's so much just it's literally just trading sideways. Probably structure there. You're probably looking at structure here. Probably structure here. Yeah, even the structure is crappy, dude. I'd say you have structure right, possibly right here too, right there, and then more than likely like right here. Do you have structure here? Yeah, I'd put it there. Um, Hood, man, I don't. With all this momentum here, dude, like I don't even know what I would trade it. It looks like it already broke trend, right? Like I would probably short this because you look like you're under trend. Oh yeah, look at that. What the heck? Look at that perfect retest. You came down on the 4 hour, came back up, retested. I short all the way, and you just filled that gap right there. Look at that. That's a gap, right? Oh yeah, that's a gap, dude. I'd short the hell out of Robinhood. Why isn't this going this way? Yeah, I'd short all of this. I'd wait for the next hour trigger, 30-minute trigger, or maybe short here on 1054. Yeah, as soon as it hits this structure here, I'd probably short it. But to be more on the safer side, it does look like it likes to drop on the triggers, right? So let's go with 1 hour, 3 hour, 3 hour. Actually, this might be the 2 hour. It might actually like dropping in the 2 hour. Let's go with that. Again, always check for historical drops. Yeah. So on the 2 hour, it always likes dropping. It looks like it's just gonna close it. I'd say I'd say probably wait till this runs up. It might run up back here to like 1081. Wait for the 2 hour trigger on Robinhood because it seems to like the 2 hour trigger pretty well, right? So I'd definitely say, yeah, look at the 2 hour trigger. Always check all your hour triggers and see where it likes to react. So look at that. Drops here, right? You have it there. You have it there. You have a real one there. Another one here. And then another one here, right? So it looks like the 2 hour is pretty consistent for the most part, right? Take the trade, comes down, take the trade, comes down, take the trade here, sideways. Take the trade, comes down, take the trade, here at the close, comes down, take the trade, comes down. So I'd definitely wait for the 2 hour to actually happen. You might actually come all the way back down to this previous like resistance here at like 1090. Once 1090 hits, or not really, I'd say once that 2 hour bear trigger happens, a perfect entry, short it. You're probably gonna come back down to like 996 after being up here. So um, yeah, I definitely say short. Longer term, I did see the weekly. The weekly looks like it's about to go bearish as well. So yeah, everything looks like it's going to be pretty bearish this week, but we'll see. Where's the weekly? The weekly is, yeah, the weekly looks like it's going to go bearish as well. But again, you have that trend break here, right? You have that trend break, so would not be surprised. What about this? Is this actually trend break? You have trend here, you have trend here. I did this on the 4 hour, right? 4 hour. All this here, all this movement. All this. Yeah, I would definitely say short this. It looks like it's going. It looks like it's coming back down. I'm gonna see what this is going looking like. Yeah, it looks like you're in a solid trend. I'd probably guess if I had to take a quick guess, I'd say this. I'd say here. somewhere up here, and then you drop down there. And how long? I'd say maybe the next month or so, couple like maybe week or two, right? Maybe faster than that. It looks like it likes to drop in February 2nd to February 13th. Yeah. So maybe like in 10 days. I'd say this move probably in the next 14 days. It looks like in 2 weeks it likes to make a pretty decent move. What do you think about ETH? I think it's going down, bro. I think I'm short. I'm already shorting everything. I'm already shorting everything right now. Oh, dude, it's 3 o'clock. Let's go see SPX. That's probably already open. SPX. Let's go to Blackpool. Let it push up. SPX. Is it not open? Why isn't SPX open? It should be open. Oh yeah, it is open. Yeah, SPX should be. Oh, there it is. I guess I can always just do the ES. ES1. ESI. ES1. There we go. So ES1. Yeah, so it is just chilling here. I think the hour closed. The hour might be bearish here. It might go bearish. Yeah, so it does look like, honestly, I'd say this is probably going back down to like 407 pretty soon. What about the 4 hour? But it did close the 4 hour entry. It's a perfect entry on the 4 hour. So usually those are pretty decent. Let me check the dollar. The dollar is always a really good indicator of what's going to happen. Dollar is pushing up. Yeah, dollar's pushing up. Unless there's a gap there. Is there a gap? Oh, there is. So you're gonna fill that gap. You might push up super hard, but you're gonna fill that gap right there. That gap is gonna get filled up. I'll tell you that right now. That gap's gonna get filled up. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin moved down. Yeah, there we go. It's responding to the dollar. So definitely think we're gonna go lower. GME, man, I haven't seen GME in a while. GME looks like it's gonna go down. GME, oh shit, actually, GameStop's at $22. I think, I think as soon as the 4 hour bear gives the bear signal, I think it's gonna come right back down. Um, we'll see though. I know it has a pretty big gap somewhere here. There we go. It's got a gap to fill at 2369, but GME is not known for filling gaps. It doesn't have to fill gaps. Not like the SPY. The SPY will fill a gap the next day, right? But GME, rarely does it actually do that. I personally think that it is probably going to go back up to here, but I know more than enough to where if the 4 hour bear actually closes, I would probably short this all the way back down to like $19. I think somewhere in this general area it's going to go back down depending if it closes the 4 hour trigger. But again, I mean, if you're not part of the Patreon, then I can't really, tell you when to do it. But I think it's one of two things, right? I think from here, right, if you close that 4 hour trigger, short all the way down to somewhere here. If that 4 hour trigger is still good and it's not closing at all, this is probably going back down to like that gap fill at like 23.80, $24. So the smart thing to do here is to buy a strangle or a straddle, whatever it's called. Whenever you think that, it's going to go in either direction, but it's not going to stay here at $22. I can 100% guarantee you that GameStop is not going to stay at $22. So the smart thing to do would be to buy, I think it's called a strangle or a straddle, where you think that it's going to go either up or down and not stay in this area. I can 100% guarantee you GameStop is not going to stay at $22. Go the straddle or the strangle strategy. I'll tell you that right now. Market closed on Monday. Yeah, I know it's closed, President's Day, but future should still be open, right? That's why you see the SPX open. It was just a broker that I was using. Black Bull's probably closed. We can go to like Skilling or something, right? So if you see that, you're starting to sell off pretty nicely there. And look at that. Oh, dude, where's my Patreon at? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that's one of the prettiest signs I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that, boys. I hope everybody's ready for some fucking pain. Cause look at that. If this closes on Friday, right there, if that closes on Friday, you guys better get fucking ready, bro. You guys better get fucking ready for what's about to come, because dip, been short, dude. Same here. I think right now I'm down like 170K. I think in drawdown in my forex account, I think I'm negative like 170. Um, but dude, I'm loading the fuck up on shorts right now. I'm telling you, bro. Like we could probably see like a $400 spike tomorrow. I mean on Tuesday. So as soon as that bear week triggers, I'm gonna go balls deep in fucking shorts, because I think it's gonna go down extremely hard, or at least be extremely biased on the bear PDs for right now. Because if that if that what's it called, if this actually closes right there, flare, you know exactly what this means, bro. We know exactly what happens when that weekly triggers, bro. Eat on Bitcoin, on the dollar, on everything. We know how strong how OP that these shits are. So expect crazy fucking pain. And again, not surprised if you actually keep dropping down today to tomorrow. Because again, you're barely gonna drop on the hour. And again, if you guys are part of the Patreon, right? Because you guys know exactly what this is. Right? Look at this. Look at that. What is this? Right? What is this? Look at that. It's perfect. The trigger is almost gonna be there. Perfect entry on the hour. So I mean, if you guys already know what that is, y'all already know what we're supposed to take right now. Complete sense to take this right here. And I'm just gonna be piling on into shorts, because I think we're gonna go down extremely hard. TA on Tesla. I think Tesla's going down. I don't need to do too much TA. A lot of people might disagree with me. I know Flair wants Tesla to go up. I love Flair. I think it's really cool, but I think for the most part, you've probably peaked on Tesla. Um, I would 100% short this. I still think we're going to go down to trend. The 4 hour is about to go bullish, but it hasn't gotten there. I think what's going to happen is you're going to do this, right? So from here, you're going to go like this and then drop down like that. Something like that. Again, you actually bounced up from here. You didn't come all the way here, but I do not think you're gonna pass 216. I do think you're going all the way back down to like 185. That's basically it, right? Like you might have pushed a little bit harder right here, but I think everybody's just getting trapped. I do not think Tesla's gonna go higher than this up here. All this range, if it comes anywhere up here, all this range, I'm just gonna be shorting. The next time this 30 minute actually triggers, I'm shorting this all the way down to 185. I do not think Tesla's going to go higher. Gas is down 8%. Thoughts on natural gas? Gas that, well, I mean, I've been seeing gas near me go up by like 20%, 30%. Um, where's Nat Gas? I think it's Nat Gas, right? Yeah, Nat Gas. I've been seeing gas go up, nothing but up. I mean, I used to pay for gas. Obviously it was gas was extremely expensive, and I think it's going to start going back up. And you actually just had the trigger here. So again, you're in that cycle, right? So at any point in time, you can start really bouncing to the upside. Gas, as far as for me, it has been going up. So I used to pay 450 for something. I'm starting to see gas back up at 520, 530, and you're definitely going to see it like get affected, right? You're at a bottom now. You're at structure right now for nat gas. So I wouldn't take the longs on that gas right now, unless you actually think this is going to go back up hard. I would definitely DCA into this, because I would expect this to recover at some point. Um, Even here, I'd say you're probably looking at a recovery somewhere back up, somewhere back up to the upside, and I don't think it's going to keep dropping hard, because you're at structure right now. I'll be honest, you're at a pretty good support. I think you're out. I think you're on support right now, like right there. So I could definitely see us going back to like here, probably support there. You probably have supports. What do I call this supports? I don't know if I like that one. Let me see. Here, a little bit higher, probably here, there. That's too low. I don't like that one. There, I would definitely say that. I'd probably like this support a little bit more. I'd like the supports. I don't like that support. Like this. I like. I definitely like here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna keep dropping, I say sure you can. I don't know if you're gonna go a lot lower. I don't really trade nat gas all that much. Um, but it looks like you're already at a really good structure here. I would not be surprised to see this bounce from here and immediately shoot up. Where's the daily at? Daily is bearish. 4 hour is about to go bullish. I'd probably long this, to be honest. It'll be a little bit of a risky play. You have a gap up here, anyways, at 297. I'd probably long this. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely long this to the upside. I'd probably take like a quick swing here or something, right? I'd probably do something like this. I'd probably take the long now because you're still on support. Run this all the way up back to gap fill, like around here. And I really would not trade. I would not risk that much at all because you don't need a lot of. You're basically on support. So if it goes any lower, it doesn't really make sense, right? If you want wriggle room, sure, maybe go like down here or something. But this is what a 12 to 1 R&R. I would take this long all day. Put my support at like fuck, I don't know, like $2.16. Is there anything here that supports anything like that? Let me see. Anything here? There's nothing close. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing close by. Yeah, I'd put it like right there, but I would take this long all day, especially because you're on support. I mean, you don't necessarily jump off support a whole bunch, especially recently. Like you haven't really bounced off support. So again, gap here at 444.4. I'd probably take this long, honestly. Let me see. Where's the actual target for this? So you have the trend touch there. If you run the fibs, right? Let's do this. Out of my hand. Let's do this. Run fibs there. Or you run targets like there. But if you do this, that's way lower now. I'd say the target is like right here. Let's do this. There. Yeah, you're already here. I don't know. I'd say probably start logging this whole area, honestly. Like it looks like your target for divergence is already there. So yeah, I would definitely say I'm looking for a bounce sometime soon. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is about to go bullish. The last time it was a perfect entry on the bull side. You did bounce, trade sideways. Bounce. That hasn't really done too much. I don't know, man. Nat gas is weird. So nat gas, to be honest, actually looks like it's gonna keep going down a little bit. And because it doesn't like bouncing off these supports, it's kind of difficult to say where it's gonna go. Um, it's yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would trade this. It's too hard right now. I don't think I'd be able to do some really good TA. If I wanted to be risky, I'd 100% take the long right now and then short it and then get out at the gap. That's what I think would happen. I mean, me personally, that's probably what I would do. As far as direction though, they can go anywhere, bro. As far as where it's actually gonna go, actually short term, probably up. Longer term, it looks like it's gonna keep going down. Honestly though, I kinda have no idea. I'd be lying if I did. I'm just guessing at this point. SPY. Skilling, you know, still going down a little bit. 15-minute, looks like it's, yeah, I'd say down. I would not be surprised to see SPX down here at like 405 before Tuesday. Even lower. Would not be surprised to see it a lot lower. It just looks like it's going to drop super hard, honestly. The 3 hour The 3 hour looks like it's gonna go bearish. The hour is gonna go bearish like right in the next 2 hours probably. Where's the dollar? DXY. DXY is still pushing. DXY popped up. DXY is probably going back to like 104. Probably to 105. Would not be surprised if you see SPY by Tuesday at like $400. Not gonna lie. That means that Bitcoin and Ethereum are probably dropping, which means that I should probably start adding more shorts, and I probably will add more shorts right now. It's probably what I'm gonna do. How to set up Renko chart? The Renko chart's pretty easy to set up. I mean, it doesn't take too much effort, honestly. If you're on mobile, actually, I'll show you right now that we're here. Let me see something that I don't have too much. Let's go with something random. Let's go with uh, DKNG. I don't think I have too much set up on DKNG. Let's go with the weekly, right? Just because I don't move drawings here. So if you're on mobile, you can go to this little candlestick pattern candles. Go down to Renko. Boom, you're done, right? Renko. There you go, Renko. And here we go. I don't want to show you guys this because these are like essentially perfect entries for the Renko chart. Um, but look how perfect these entries are, right? Right, perfect entries. But that's how you set up. On mobile, I actually don't have my phone, but I think you can go down to the three little dots on the bottom of the app, and then hit like, I think it's called candle patterns, chart settings, and then you literally just scroll down and you hit the Renko chart. But extremely easy to set up. That's really it. It shouldn't be too difficult. Also, DKNG, 100% I'd short it right now. I would 100% short DKNG at like $20 right here. Short it all the way down to like $10. Random chart, but that I even picked it. But I would 100% short it here. 100%. So free sauce right there for you guys. I would 100% short DKNG. Um, Are you still bullish on UVXY? The only way I'm bullish on UVXY if the SPX crashes like crazy. And when I released the video on UVXY, that's exactly what I said. I said it's a fool's insurance play. And if you buy like a call for UVXY, it had to be like for a year or two out because the only way the UVXY actually moons is if SPY drops like crazy. So am I bullish on the UVXY? No. Um, I'm only bullish on the UVXY if the SPX actually crashes. That's really it. Can you do Tesla? Yeah, I already did Tesla TA. Maybe go back like 30 minutes or something. Do SoFi, please. All right, cool. Time to DCA on the next bull trigger. Keep stacking them chips right now. Yeah, for real, dude. For right now, my Patreon members know that we should be looking to at shorting everything right now. Shorting everything pretty soon. Bitcoin TA. I already did a Bitcoin TA. I think it's going down. I think Bitcoin's gonna drop pretty hard, like 17 something. Why am I? Oh wait, that's right. Bitcoin. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going down. See, you're probably going down to 23.6, but I honestly think you're gonna drop lower to like 17 something. Why is this chart like that? BTC USD. I think it's gonna be the Coinbase chart. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Weekly. See, I think I did this for my Patreon members. So you're on the safety zone right now. But the really crappy part is that, as long as you never retested anything, right? You retested it and you still have like this setup here. Let me see. Can you go lower like there? This lower? No. I like this setup here a little bit. So this was the last trend to break. Last trend, right? I still think you're in the safe still I still think you're in the safety zone. Another safety zone. So we'll do another one. Still safety zone, right? This is the safety zone. Danger zone is gone. This is actually going to be the danger zone now. So we'll change that up now because that would be under trend all over again. So this trend, we can push it all the way over here. This trend, we don't have to touch it too much. But again, I do think you're going to come back down till here. And again, the lowest point you can drop today is 16.5. Next week, 16.2. The week after that, 15.9. The week after that, 15.3. The week after that, 15K even, right? So again, I'm looking for the further we come out, right? The further we stay out here, I'm looking for a retest somewhere around this range. If you drop under this range, right, under this trend, you're going to get into some really bad numbers soon. Um, Again, you're pushing up on this wick. You're not breaking it, so I would not be surprised if the coming weeks, coming months, you drop all the way down to like 15, 14 something. That's just kind of what I'm thinking about right now because you never retested the second trend pop. You have to retest, man. Like I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough, right? Like I can't stress that enough. You have to retest. You got to retest, man. So as of right now, I'm pretty bearish on Bitcoin to come back down somewhere, probably back to like 16.2, somewhere around this range, right? So again, it's got to stop. It's got to start dropping back lower. I think 16.4, 16.2 is a pretty safe target because I need this to come back down and retest and then push up really hard. SPX, is it recovering at all? No, still dropping. SPX still dropping. It's at 40 under 407. It just broke, and again, it didn't even close. It's not even. It didn't even trigger a bear trigger yet, right? It's gonna do that in 38 minutes. So DXY, same thing. DXY is still slowly going up. But overall, I'm starting to get extremely bearish on everything. FTNT, I need the opinion of Tony, even even though I have $100 call for 2024. What's FTNT, bro? What does it do? What is FTNT? FTNT Fort. Is this Fortnite? Fort 40net? What is this? What do they do? Symbol info. This isn't symbol description, electronic technology, computer communications. What is this? What do they do? Financials. No dividends. Um, Earnings seem to do pretty okay. The earnings are pretty solid. Total revenue, their growth is solid. Their cash flow is positive. Cash from operating, cash from investing activities. Cash flow looks decent. Cash flow actually looks pretty good. Statistics, everything looks fine. Dividends, no dividends. Earnings, consistently beating earnings for the last. What about annually? Annually, slowly, or on forecast. Forecast, it always beats it by a little bit. I probably guess here, probably guess here, probably guess there, probably guess. Yeah, so they do have a record of doing surprisingly well to the upside. Again, you're surprising by 8%, 5, 7, 17, 9, 18, 12. Would not be surprised if you actually start seeing some surprises of 9, 10, 12, 13% for all of these really. I mean, we're at Q1 9% surprise. Yeah, I'd say 9, 9, 9, 10, something like that. I would definitely be pretty bullish on whatever this is. It looks like they're really really solid. That's weird. I've never heard of this company before. Yeah, dude. I mean, even for just regular stuff. Where is this? Oh, it already broke out, bro. This is pretty easy. It already broke. I'm pretty sure it already broke out. Look at this. Let me see. You have a major trend here. Let's go with second major trend. Major trend down like this. Yeah, I'd say you can do one of two things, right? I'd say daily's gonna be bearish. Yeah, it's bearish. So here's the thing. I definitely think it's gonna come back down. I think you peaked. Probably gonna come back down to here. More than likely to like trend here and then push up again. So looking at fundamentals, looking at everything, it looks super bullish, man. Like I do like this company a lot. Like you were trading down for a while, right? Just consistently down. You broke that support, probably going to come down to retest and then push up even higher. I would not be surprised to see this past $74, $75 soon. Like this looks really consistent company. I've never heard of this before. This looks great, man. I don't know where you found 40 in it, but as a long-term investment, this looks awesome. Where do they start? Jesus, look at that, dude. That's insane. How long have they been going for? Wow. They started in May 20, so 22 years ago, 23 years ago at a dollar something. Yeah, this looks insane. And it also does really extremely well at responding to these triggers to the weeklies. So, especially down here, extremely well at responding to these weekly triggers. Like, watch. That's the perfect entry. You would have entered at 53 bucks. You would have been at peak high. You would have been up extremely well. I say this whole range here is a buy, honestly. I think it's going to come back down for sure. I do think it's going to come back down. I would 100% add this to the long term portfolio, all this range. This thing looks like it's going to keep going like crazy, man. What is the market cap for this? This looks crazy good. Market cap. What's the market cap? Market cap. Market cap. I think I need to go to financials. Financials, where's the market cap here? Price to earnings, basic FPS, don't care about any of that. Market cap, 47 billion. I mean, the market cap's already kind of high. I don't know how big this can actually get, but man, this looks good. This looks like a solid ticker, man. That looks crazy good. NNDM? What is that? NNDM. Nano Dimension? I think that's what it is, right? NNDM. Let's see. NNDM. NNDM. It looks. Oh yeah, that looks ugly, bro. I would not buy NNDM at all. This looks disgusting. Why would? Yeah, this chart is ugly, dude. Ugly, ugly chart. No way this recovers that well. Yeah, it's gonna come back down. You have a gap here at 263. I'd short this all day long. I would 100% short this. Completely honest. I really don't need to do too much TA on this. I'd say short this down to here. I think it's already. I think it's done going up. Right. Short this from here. Probably short this all the way down to like, I don't know, $2. I'd say. I'd definitely be comfortable shorting it all the way down to like $2.06, to be honest. Like right, I guess we're like right there. Earnings is coming up March 30th. Yeah, I'd short this all the way down. I don't think it's gonna survive all that long. The chart looks pretty ugly. I'd say short this super hard, especially here. I mean, you have a nice little previous top here, previous high. You did break the high, but I think you're gonna come down. I think you should at least short this down to like a 250 or something. I think it's gonna come back down. The weekly, the weekly is on the bull side. I mean, maybe they're coming up with something really good, like really good financials or really good news. I don't know. I would probably, I don't know. I wouldn't trade this company. It's too funky. They have structure there at like $3.77. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, for the most part, I can definitely see it come back up to like maybe like a 377. It's consistently been going up since December. Um, I don't think so, man. I'd probably short here. It looks like it's gonna go down. I'd continue to short NNDM. I don't like it too much at all. Not nano, bro. What is this? NNDM? Nano dimension, right? NNDM? Yeah, this looks ugly, bro. Yeah, nano dimension, like, yeah, I wouldn't even touch this, man. Like, I wouldn't even add this to a long term. This looks ugly. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Me das 39.99 dólares. Can you do Atom? Sure, I'll do Atom right now. Let's do Atom. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Atom. I haven't seen Atom in a while. Atom the ticker or Atom the crypto? Chase. Atom the ticker or Atom the stock or Atom the crypto? If it's crypto, down. I think Atom's gonna go down. If you're talking about the crypto itself, down. If you're talking about the stock, down. Yeah, I don't need to do. I don't know. I don't need to do TA for any of them. Carvana for a squeeze. I'm not really good at squeezes unless it's like GameStop. Carvana for a squeeze. What about the daily? Actually, Carvana might actually go up. I think it has a really good chance of going up. Actually, for it to squeeze, yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. You'd have to break this though. You'd have to break that trend there. What the hell? Oh, let's get rid of this. 4 hour here. Carvana right there. Man, that's not. It doesn't look all that bad. It could squeeze to $20. The hour looks. Did it already break on the hour? Yeah, actually, you know what? I would probably long all this, honestly. I long all of this to like $18.35. Maybe buy like a month out calls for Carvana. It kind of looks like it's going to like $18, $20. I'm not gonna lie. This actually looks like it's gonna go up higher. How high? I don't know. What does it usually do when it breaks that trend? I mean, I don't think it has broken those trends, right? Yeah, it breaks here. So it broke here and it popped from 120 something to like 150, like $50. It hasn't really done it that often, to be honest. Like, you don't really see a break like here. Probably came back down here, broke. You push from 30 to 42, like 50% gain. 15, 15. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'd probably long Carvana here to there. $15.50. If you want to long it, I'd say sure, fuck it, why not? You might actually surprise to the upside on February 23rd for earnings. If earnings are good, this is probably going to go to $15, $20. If earnings are bad, you're probably going all the way down to $6. So it's a pretty big risk. If you think Carvana is actually going to do extremely well, then sure. What does it usually do on earnings? So earnings came back down hard. Earnings, it popped from 34 to 48. Sure. Earnings came back down hard. Earnings, it popped. Earnings, it earnings, it popped. Earnings, it dropped. So it's kind of a miss and kind of hit and miss. Let's go with earnings for Q4. What did I do last Q4? Reported was 0.87, estimate was 0.49. So it actually missed. It's been missing since 2021. It's been missing earnings. So the estimate is negative 2.1 billion. See, its rough misses have been 2.8, 2.3, 2.6. Yeah, I would definitely I definitely say it misses. I don't think it's gonna surprise to the upside. If you look at all 2022, it definitely looks like it's gonna keep missing 2.8, 2.3, 2.6. I'd say like 2 point. The average miss for the last three is what, like a 2.5, maybe 2.5, 2.6. I'd definitely say it misses expectations, and I would probably short Carvana. That's really it. Very simple. I would short it. I'm out of here. Gonna go watch the All Star game with the homies. Have a good weekend and buy that house in Orange County. Don't tell anybody, bro. Don't tell anybody about that house. It already got bought. Actually, it got bought last year, which I was pretty upset about. I just wanted to show you guys what I was looking at, and I'm still looking for something. I've been busy with life, bro, and haven't got too many opportunities to watch. Good to hear from you. Much respect to you. Hope the fam is doing great. Thanks, man. My daughter's sleeping, and my wife went out to go. She went shopping and stuff. Um, my daughter's sleeping, so I should probably go. I should probably go check on my daughter, to be honest. Um, but random. But I'm probably gonna try and go live every single day from the 27th of February up until the 3rd of March. I'm going to try to go live every single day in the morning. Enable monetization to enter tabs. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm probably going to try and go live every single day for like a week or something. So super excited about that because I'm gonna be switching jobs. I'm gonna be working at a different company starting on March 6th. So super excited about that. and then I'm gonna take a week off just to chill and stuff, and then probably gonna go immediately switch on to that. But if you guys are interested in watching, I'll probably have all those lives set up every single day, just so you guys know. Um, I already did what's your take on Tesla and Apple and Tesla? So I already did TA for Apple and Tesla, bro. You can probably go back on the live in maybe like half an hour and look for it. Um, ACAD run. I'll probably just do one. I'll do ACAD, and then I'm gonna head out because I want to go check on my daughter. Let me see. ACAD is running. It's been consistent. I'd probably short it. Shorts, shorts, short. Does it play out? How often do these shorts play out? Yeah, I'd probably short it. Did you break the high? What's the high here? 2018. Yeah, I did not break the high. 2030. Yeah, I'd definitely short. Looks like you closed the bear trigger. I'd probably short this all the way down to like, I don't know, somewhere like a $14. I don't need to do too much TA. I'd definitely say short down here. Don't need that much. Don't need that much TA, honestly. You have a small trend like here, probably. Like there. Small trend. So yeah, I definitely say short down here to like 1560. Not so, I wouldn't be surprised if you drop all the way down here. So yeah, I'd say short. I don't need to do too much TA on that. It definitely looks like I'd probably just short pretty bad. On the hour looks SPX still chilling. Hasn't really moved too much. Can't complain. But that weekly is there, and that weekly is probably going to be there to stay. So for those of you guys that have been watching the chat right now, be extremely, extremely careful because market might actually decide to, completely rip your face pretty hard. Don't be surprised if the market drops pretty hard soonish. Let me get rid of this trend. I don't like it. All right, guys. So I think it's been cool. I've been on here for about an hour and something. Um, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I'm probably going to get out of here. I do think we can probably see this week like 396 to like a $400 sometime this week. Would not be surprised if we see that amount. If we actually drop super hard down to this area, would not be surprised. But I'm gonna end it there. I don't need to stay. I don't need to stay on here too long. Where do you work, Tony? Or do you OnlyFans? How he makes 90% of his money. I mean, I'm not gonna say where I work. I will tell you what I do. I am a programmer. My new position is gonna be directed more towards a data engineer. So officially now, I am gonna be more for my focus in my career is gonna be more towards like engineering, data architecture, things like that. So I am gonna be more focused on like that path. So super excited. We'll see what happens, but I know that's what I do. I was in my previous position. I was a programmer slash Power BI developer. I'm going into analytical development. I'm going into more into a developer position, more of a data engineer position for this next position that I'm starting. So super excited. We'll see how it goes. I'll definitely update you guys if you guys are part of the chat or the Patreon. I'll definitely update you guys and stuff. Hey Tony, coin please. I already did one on coin. If you want to go back like half an hour, dude, I basically say that I think coin's gonna drop to like $35 in like the next month or something. Um, but yeah, I think with that being said, thank you all for taking time out of your Sunday to watch me and stay here. I will be going live for a week straight from the 27th of February to March 3rd. So if you guys want to watch me or you guys have time to watch me in the morning, fantastic. If not, that's cool too. But I will be going. I'll try to go from 6 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning for market open, all the way up until like 1 p.m. And I'll just go back and forth and stuff. Probably take some time to go eat, then go to the bathroom and stuff, whatever. But I will be more than likely just live that whole week and stuff. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.